Hug up the banger cause I'm a sweetheart. Nah choppy line you a retard.
Whoa.
I beg your pardon?
30 girl a day come on a chop.
I'm under arrest. Look, I'm underwater.
The Broadcasting Commission has issued an immediate ban on dancehall songs promoting or glorifying drug use, scamming, and violence. Basically, they don't want it to seem that the use of drugs or performance of illegal activity is accepted within Jamaican society. And they do not want to normalize criminality amongst the impressionable youth. It's no surprise a number of artists, producers, and radio DJs have spoken out against the ban. Some feel that the Commission is operating as a dictatorship by issuing an immediate ban without consulting the industry. Others are saying that the artists are merely creating music on things they see happening around them. It is simply art imitating life and is no different than actors in movies. This is the view that I take when I'm listening to these songs. These songs won't influence me to pick up a gun, take drugs, or scam people. For me, it's just music and is an escape from the regular normal life, which is no different than me watching movies. However, I am not naive. Sometimes life does imitate art. Not everyone may take in the music as just music. Anyway, in a recent interview on Roots FM, the executive director of the commission, Cordell Green, has doubled down on the Broadcasting Commission's position and basically said if you don't like it, bite it. In defending his position, he basically states that the DJs are pushing unwholesome music, while the wholesome music isn't given the time of day. And if radio DJs are complaining about taking away music that promotes illegal activity, then they shouldn't be a DJ in the first place.
You're fired, get out of here.
He further goes in by saying that a majority of Jamaican music is wholesome. It's only a minority of artists that push the banned content. He further goes on to say that Jamaica is not run by dons, they are in the minority. And so it's a facade to have the music misrepresent Jamaica in a way that would have people think it's a lawless state. Those are my words, but you get the gist of his point. He's saying that with this ban, the regulators are stepping in to swing the pendulum back to center.
Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
With his comments on Roots FM, I think the director is out of touch on 3 points, and somewhat arrogant as well. Let me explain. So first things first, he states that there are a lot of wholesome music out there not being played in favor of music promoting illegal activity. He might be right there, but has he considered why those songs promoting illegal activities being played? Assuming that there is no money exchanging hands under the table, the purpose of a DJ is to play music that the audience will like. DJs play music the majority of the audience want to listen to. If they played unpopular music, they would have been shown the door a long time ago. So him saying that he'd fire them for not playing wholesome content seems foolish. They would have been fired on their own. He also states that it's a minority of artists that create songs promoting scamming, drug abuse, and violence. Here's where I think he's really out of touch. Yes, these artists may be a minority, but these artists are major players in the current dancehall. These are the artists that are hot right now. For example, Skeng and Skillibeng, who have popular songs talking about illegal activities, have made major waves not only locally but also abroad. The third thing he says is Jamaica is not run by dons, and that they are in the minority. Yes, everybody in Jamaica isn't a don, but dons have money and power and political ties in Jamaica. And whether you want to believe it or not, have shaped and continue to shape Jamaica. If they were a minor irritant, they would have been stuffed out a long time ago. Here's the bigger question. Will the Broadcasting Commission achieve the outcome it's looking to have with the ban? I ask this because radio has taken a beating across the world with the advent of streaming services. People are no longer reliant on DJs for their musical choices or TV stations to show them the latest music videos. There are streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube for that. Radio has been slowly dying. So will there be a directive to somehow prevent these same songs from being uploaded to these platforms or censor them in some way? I mean, it wouldn't be a strange concept, as some UK drill artists who promote violence in their music have had their music videos removed from YouTube. However, what I can say is that if they were to go that route, that would be a bold step, a step that might be just too far, as you have to consider freedom of speech. I guess in time, we'll see whether the Broadcasting Commission will achieve the results that they are hoping for.
Pedro, cut the